Hi, my name is Tamsin Haley and I'm the CEO and founder of Social Happiness.
Tamsin, dit is vir my groot voorreg om hier by jou aan te sluit. En dit is amptelik jou 5de jaar van jou eie besigheid, The Social Happiness, te bedryf. Vertel my 'n bietjie van jou reis van die 10 jaar agtergrond wat jy het in bemarking en jou 5 jaar as besigheid-eienares.
Okay, so I studied at Stellenbosch University and while I was there, I was actually working at MFM. Thoroughly loved it.
Ek moes na jou geluister het.
Possibly.
Ek het baie MFM geluister.
I was the breakfast host in 2012. What is one of the craziest stories from being a student at Stellenbosch? Look, I was definitely getting up to as much nonsense as possible. Let's put that out there. A fun one was stealing the trolleys, to get ready for Yule and making sure that we could have some good races down the road. And we decided to do this after about at least half a bottle of wine. And while I was doing that, I was studying my marketing degree and I was also the marketing coordinator for MFM. So that was my first marketing role, which was great. So I started trying to find a job where they were wanting somebody to connect with people in the digital space, help them grow their marketing in social media in particular, and I ended up getting a job at the Mastermass head office. I got married, I got pregnant, on purpose. I made it sound like it wasn't on purpose there. And while I was on maternity leave, I actually could not imagine leaving my son at home or sending him to creche while I had to go back to the office. So I decided to resign. And so a friend of mine who was working for a company up in Joburg called me furious because she'd been working on this pitch, which was for an alcohol brand, and it included summer concerts. I think Kirstenbosch style concerts, but up in Joburg. That was the idea. They walked out the door that day going, "This was brilliant, this is fantastic, however, we're not going with you," because there was no digital support. Their agency had no internal social media marketing, digital marketing strategists. She called me to ask me to put together a rate card, and she's like, "I'm pitching this to my bosses tomorrow, I will get this." So went, did the research, got a rate card to her, she was able to pitch the next day, and we ended up doing the campaign. And I looked at this and I went, well, I have a price list. Let's create a business. Completely the wrong way to go about doing things, but it's worked quite well so far. Self-confidence is incredibly important because we're in front of people all the time. And we generally have to sell people on ideas that they don't understand because it's digital marketing and it's technology.
Dink jy daar's nog plek vir SWAT in 'n bedryf soos bemarking, digitale bemarking wat so vinnig evolve en verander?
There are very good marketing principles that I think just don't go out of fashion. So for that reason, I reckon go study it. It is not an industry for people who like consistency, that's for sure. Okay. It changes every day. Learn as much as you can from the books and suck it all up because it definitely helps you later on, but get some real life experience. Get an internship while you're still studying, even if it's just for a holiday, so you can see the difference between book learning and real life learning.
Hoe bly jy op die voorpunt van nuwe ontwikkeling?
Team is a big advantage, so I'm luckily not alone in my business anymore. So I've got 6 eyes on the news at any point in time, 6 pairs of eyes, and looking for, okay, what's next, what are we trying here? I love pushing boundaries, I think I always have, and I think it's important because boundaries and boundary pushing equals new opportunities. And if you don't push that boundary, you don't know if it's shifting and if there's a gap there for you.
Skep julle ook inhoud vir die besighede of verkies julle dat besighede die inhoud aan julle verskaf en julle vat dit dan verder in die bemarkingsveld?
Yeah, so content creation we do, whether it's photography, videography, a lot of the writing we do internally, which is great. Writing is not many people's talent and it scares them. So we find that we do a lot of the writing. So for me, our marketing is very important. One of the big ones for me, which was, I should write a book. And I used to write all the time as a kid. I had a notebook with me all the time. So actually being able to sit and write a book and have it linked to our business and something that's just there to help small businesses, it ticks so many boxes for me, I can't even tell you.
Sien.
Yeah.
It's don't be a twat waffle.
Don't be a twat waffle.
Waar kom daai titel vandaan?
Oh, so one of my friends inspired me with the word twat waffle a decade ago. I actually haven't seen her since the book has been released. We've got a girls meet-up planned, so it's going to be quite fun to see her. And I know she's one of those people who's had my back all the way through the last 10 years as well. So whenever there's been things that have happened, she's like, what's up, what's happening? I'm looking forward to actually having a good chat with her about that. And if she sees this first, Mika, you know it's you, and you can give me a call.
Tamsin, wat is van die uniekste of die vreemdste kliënte wat jy al gehad het of produkte wat jy moes bemark?
There's been a couple, and interestingly, I think they all have a connection with cannabis.
Dacha.
Dacha, yes. We've got a client who also cannabis related, but they've created a ladies' pleasure lube from it. So it's all natural ingredients. There's nothing funky in there like you would get with some of the other brands out there. I mean, even if we weren't dealing with cannabis, it's a sex product.
Yeah.
So we also can't do paid advertising. And so the guerrilla marketing tactics and just going, how do we connect with people? It's fun. The strategists in my business, we come up with brilliant ways to connect, you know.
Yeah.
There's always a way.
Tamsin, jy het my sommer geïnspireer. Ek het ook 'n paar idees en boeke nog in my kop. So ek dink ek en jy gaan dalk in kontak wees in die nabye toekoms. Maar baie dankie dat jy my bietjie meer vertel het van die social happiness en ek sien uit om te hoor wat nog gaan gebeur en hoe jou besigheid nog verder gaan groei.
I love being a business owner who's able to create job opportunities for people. And actually my vision is changing the economy. Businesses have got the power to do that. And how we do it is by helping to market businesses better, which means that they make more money, which means that they're growing, and they need more people to help them. Just stay 100% who you are. Stop letting other people put you into their boxes, because everybody's here for a reason, and you are going to do so much bigger things than what you can think of right now, so just keep being yourself.